at a half hour. Did you see the notice come out that said that, we moved it? I mean, we moved it to 7:15 a long time ago, but I keep moving the individual events. Did you get the email notices or?
I did.
Cool. How are you doing?
Good. I've got it out to people. Still, I haven't been interested in it, but I've got 5 people looking at the videos.
Awesome.
So I'm moving. It's funny. I went on Tony Robbins' Facebook page, and I started doing what I'm doing, and stuff like that. But it took me a long time to find somebody that lived in America.
To find what?
Someone that lived in America.
Oh, okay.
So I was laughing at that. How many countries are we in? What countries are we in?
It's a huge list. If you let's see, where do you find it? If you go to pretending like you're going to register to become a, let me look. If you're back on the website and you're going to hit join and if you hit join and save. Doesn't it ask you right away what country? No, I don't see it. Boy, I forget where. Oh, wait, no. I forget where to find it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. Tell you what. Let me screen share. So here's how I got to where I'm at. I just went to my website.
Yeah.
And I clicked on the join and save button.
Okay.
Just sort of pretending like I was going to join, become a business partner. And right here, where it says country, pulled on that list.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's a huge list. Now, here's a bit of the challenge with that list, and that is, but while I'm back there, let me stay on screen here for a minute. There's a bit of a challenge with the list, and that is that we don't have distribution in those countries. So, as far as I understand, all the distribution comes out of the United States. So, if you happen to be sitting in South Africa and you want to get product, you've got to pay not only the shipping to South Africa, but also any customs duties and things like that. So it can appear to be quite expensive for the people in those countries, as I understand.
Okay.
On the other hand, like Jackson's got a couple people in New Zealand, and so I mean we do have people in other countries. I really don't know how many. And I'm sure as the years go by, as time goes by, we're going to have other distribution centers. But right now, as far as I know, we only have the one. While I'm back here in the back office, oh shoot, it closed itself. All right, I didn't realize I had closed it. Do you know where to find have you looked at the 800 number? Do you know where to find that?
On the website?
Yeah.
I've called it. Yeah, I mean customer service, I've called it.
Oh, okay, that's different. That's different. Do you know how to get your own 800 number?
No.
Okay. So I'm going to go in. Can you see my screen right now?
I can see your screen, yes.
Okay. So I'm going into the back office. Just logging in. And
oh, now I know your password.
You're right. It's
dot.
Asterisk. Okay. We're in the back office under tools and training.
Yeah.
you see training site, 1-800 number, go green, get training, you know, it's all in there. Let me show you where it's at. This is sort of interesting. I went and got my 800 number. Item 13 on the list, how to get your 1-800 number and free classified ad book. Cold market system, pre-written ads and unlimited pre-fall. Okay, leads that call you. Anyhow, if you click here, step 1, get your free book and how to get your 1-800 number. So I got myself my own personal 1-800 number right now.
Okay.
You know, I don't have any personal experience, so I can't tell you how well this is going to work, but I'm heading down this path of getting, I've got the 800 number and I've put in my order to get the ad book. And what people are doing is, for example, they're using Craigslist and running ads on Craigslist, and that appears to be working. Linda Bottom is going to do a training on that here real soon, and we'll be part of the training. Let me go ahead and close this. I don't know if that's something that you'd be interested in doing or not. I just want to make.
I got a question though. Is it? I mean, you can't just put a phone number up on Craigslist. I know that from my days when I was a male prostitute. You have to be careful about that.
Right. They have a whole training. They have a whole training on how to do it and how to word the ads and where to put them in that.
Okay.
And all in this secret ad book. So you get the 1-800 number, and then and it's your own personal 1-800 number. It's tied to you, so that if somebody calls the number, and then you get several messages you can select from, but you leave a message, and they leave their information, then you get an email that they called your 800 number. So I started trying to use the 800 number the other day for the first time, my own personal 800 number. I don't have any responses yet from it, but I put it up on Facebook just to see if anybody would dial it. And so far, nobody has.
Are you going to have Linda on Lunch with Len?
Say again?
Are you going to have Linda on Lunch with Len?
You know, what we're going to end up doing, Linda, yes, I was trying to. Basically, Linda came back with, you know, my team wants me to do the same training, so I'm just going to schedule a training, and all of your people were invited to attend. So it's going to be next week sometime, and it's going to be on an evening, and I'm coordinating with Linda.
Okay.
And so that's what it's going to be. So anyhow, of your 5 people that you have watching the videos, is there anything we can do to help you with those people? 3-way calls or anything?
If I get to the point where I will definitely, how do I get a hold of you for a 3-way call? Do you have a cell?
Well, it's the number that's on my computer. It's my Magic Jack.
Okay.
Do you know that number?
No. Put it in the chat.
Want me to give it? Pardon me?
Put it in the chat.
I can do that. (619-488-2282). That's the number on my computer.
Okay.
Now, if we're gonna do a 3-way call with me, probably the best thing to do is shoot me a Facebook message and let me know we're gonna do one and when it's gonna be.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I have a bit of a challenge here in Mexico with that Magic Jack, and that challenge is I cannot initiate a 3-way call from here. You have to initiate.
Okay.
So basically, you've got to call me, get me on the line, and then call the customer, or call the customer and then call me. You know, one of those two.
I will definitely do that if I do. Actually, I was with someone yesterday, and I told them I already had some customers under me, and she was thinking about maybe becoming a customer first. So it'll take me a couple days to get back to her. And the other ones I'm hoping to follow up with today and tomorrow.
Cool.
And I will let you know. I won't be on next Monday. I'm traveling Saturday to North Carolina, hanging with my 2 daughters, and then I'm driving back with one of them. We're going to do part of it Sunday night, and we're going to do the rest of it Monday, so I won't be on.
Okay. Are you planning on getting to the Great Green event?
What is it?
What was your question? What is it, or when is it?
When is it?
When is it? It is technically, it is September 17th. Saturday, September 17th. That's the day of the Great Green Event.
I definitely want to try. I might have to share a room with somebody. I definitely want to try.
Yeah, right now I have a room, and I told Doug he could share with me if he gets there, but you could share with me if you get there. We'll figure that out.
Okay. Actually, you know what? You can get rooms pretty cheap there. That's before snowbird season.
Well, they have not right now. There's Laura. Hello, good morning, Laura. Hey.
Morning.
Hi.
Let me just finish that sentence. Yeah, right now the rooms are $99 a night, but that's a special rate for the Great Green Event, and that rate changes. The block rate changes, and I don't know what it changes to, and it changes real soon. So you might want to call and just make a reservation. I don't know.
Okay.
If you make a reservation, they don't charge you. You just you take a credit card to reserve it. But if you simply Google Great Green Event, the first listing that comes up is the one you want.
Okay. Listen, guys, I've got to go today. I've got an appointment at 10 o'clock. I'm going to be a little bit late for.
All right.
I will definitely.
Thanks for popping in, Larry. Like I say, if any of those people, if we can do a freeway, let me know.
All right.
Talk to you again, buddy. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, good morning, Laura. How are you? How are you, my friend?
I'm doing awesome. How are you?
I am okay. Where you at?
Right now I'm in Austin Airport.
Okay. You're on your way back.
Yep. Yeah, I have about half an hour before I have to be in line, so I got a little time. I just came over for breakfast and a cup of coffee.
Yeah. Okay. Is this coffee with Laura?
So, no. Oh, that's the other thing. I have to post my video. Okay, because I did that. I did a video this morning when I was at the hotel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
how are you doing?
Well, I'm marvelous. I'm not having nearly as much fun as you've been having.
It's been a crazy weekend.
It is. I really felt bad that I wasn't there. I really wish I had come, but
That's okay.
Yeah.
I have 29 pages of notes. And I don't know, about 100 screenshots and slideshows and links and all fancy stuff. So I think I have enough content for the next year that I can use. And I have to get it up here. There's some stuff that I need to figure out, and I'm honing in on a little bit more. We can talk about that later.
So overall, how was the event for you?
Awesome.
No.
Yeah, it was an awesome event. I wish I would have seen Doug. He didn't make it, but
You didn't?
no, he didn't make it. His flight got canceled, and then he just decided to he talked to Brian, I guess, and just decided that he wasn't going to make it. So that was a bummer, but not really, since I know I'm going to see him in September.
Right.
So that's all right. But yeah. So no, it was a very good weekend. There was a lot of things I learned. I wonder why they're not giving me my sandwich. I got to move it over for a second here. Excuse me, Sabrina? Over there, okay. I'm Sabrina today.
And why are you Sabrina?
Oh, I don't know. Sabrina? Yes, thank you so much. Have a good day. Okay, we're good. Let's see if I can find, I might have lost my seat. I don't know. Oh no, it's still there. Okay. No, that's a name I use sometimes if I'm at Starbucks and they ask me my name. I don't know why it comes out. Yep, I'm Sabrina. So no, it was a very good event, and I had a lot of mindset things that I need to work on, and now I know. So, and I met Larry Bird. Larry Bird. He was here. He's on an Essante team. And then I met who else? Okay, Junie B. You know who that is? She comes
No.
into she comes into Toxic Talk. She's been in there lately. Junie B. I forget what her last name is.
Junie, yeah.
Yeah. This morning when I went on the shuttle, she was in front of me, and the guy asked what her name was, and she said Junie, and he was like, what? And she was like, Junie, and I said, Junie, I think I know you. And she turned around and she said, Laura Slowinski, I've been looking for you all weekend. Oh my gosh, this is so weird. You're in the same shuttle as me. It was so funny. And so that was nice. We chatted the whole way to the airplane, to the airport. And what else happened? Something you'll appreciate. When I got to the airport, when I left from Detroit, going to Dallas, or going to Austin, I had a layover in Chicago. And when I got to the airport, I was thinking that I like to be in a window seat because I like to be able to see out the window because I like looking at the clouds and the blue sky. And I was just thinking, I really want to be by window, but all the window seats were taken. So I got on the plane and I sat next to a lady, and I was thinking, oh, this is going to be a good conversation. And I just kept thinking that in my head. And we started talking and everything. And to make a long story short, she was sitting next to me after the connection from Chicago to Austin. So same seat pal. And so we both got off the plane, and then we pailed around. We went and got something to eat, went to the restroom, and then we just sat by one another. And then we got back on the plane, and then we sat next to each other again, and then went to Austin. So that was kind of cool. But she needed to go more than me. She was really, she told me that she was afraid to fly. Oh, I'm not even looking at the, there you go. She said that she was really afraid to fly, and takeoff and landing were really scary for her. And so I said, you know what, that's why I didn't get my window, and that's absolutely okay. So it was a really cool story.
Nice, nice. Hey, listen, do you want me to leave you alone so you can eat your sandwich?
Yeah, I'll do that, because I have, yeah, that might be a good idea, because then I still need to do a few things before I had to get on the plane. So okay. I'll be back later tonight, and tomorrow we're doing lunch with Len, right?
I hope so. That's the plan.
Yeah, that was
cool.
The plan. I'm trying to figure out the timings. Like when I called the girls this morning, it was only 1 hour ahead. So I had to take that 1 hour and then subtract 3 hours for Pacific time. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting my skills, they're being better for figuring out what time it is. So.
Yeah, well, it's 2:30 your time.
Okay.
Lunch with
okay.
Randy.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Well, Rick's on vacation this week, and he goes back to work next week.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have some stuff planned, but I'll work it around what we're doing. And I don't think we're going out of, we might be going out of town down to Ohio, but that might only be for like 1 day. So,
well,
but
you know,
yeah.
I mean, take advantage of the fact that Rick's on vacation. If that means we got to postpone your lunch with Len, we have to postpone it. You know, it's not the end of the world.
No, we'll do that because I planned on doing that.
Okay.
But the rest of the week I'm going to have to map out, but I won't be able to do that until I talk to him to find out what he has planned.
Okay. Cool.
So I'll do that tonight, and then I'll know tomorrow. Maybe we can chat a little bit before or after the call, and then we can figure out the rest of the week.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you for your planning docs this morning. I got them, and I sent you an email back so you know I got them.
Yep.
And I saw a couple names on there that I don't recognize, so maybe we can chat about that when you have a chance. And what can we do to help?
Okay.
I had a nice long. I know Marta's not really technically part of this, but I'll just tell you, I had a nice long chat with Marta yesterday, and I'm just trying to help her get going. I gave her a copy of my vision workshop. She's got a little mindset issue problem, confidence problem. I just gave her a copy of it. I told her, look, write me a review after you've watched it. Um, and I gave her a bunch of other things to try to help her. So
That's good. Yeah. I spent some time with her before I left, and I told her that she was asking me how I was learning certain things. And I told her, well, because I'm on the wake-up call, or the power-up call. And she said, what's that? And I was like, okay. So I actually think I gave her a get started. I hope that was okay.
that's fine.
And I told her, that if she wants to start with the business, she's really got to start like doing the daily things that we do.
Right.
And she seems really open to that. So yeah, I think she's on our radar. We really need to help her.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you did that, and I'm sure she'll appreciate it. She's been giving me like good morning messages every morning. Like she just wants a connection with somebody. And one day she said something to me that really, I was a little sad that she said it, but my heart was just feeling a lot of love for her. She said she just wanted to make sure that somebody knew she was alive. And if something happened, who's going to know? And so that kind of, I started thinking about that. And from I've never been in a place like that, thank goodness. But for somebody to be in a place like that, and I don't know, that really touched my heart. So I'm connected to her in that way where yeah, kind of like you. I just want to figure out how to help her get out of that.
Yeah.
If we can do whatever we can do to help her. That's what I'm on board with that.
Yeah, I am too. So, all right, hey, listen, go ahead, eat your sandwich, and I'm gonna rewire my computer for the 8 o'clock call, and because I gotta reboot the message back.
Okay. All right. So we'll talk to you tomorrow then.
All right. Or yeah. Okay. Cool. Have a safe flight.
Okay. We'll see you later, Len.